league in the 90s. What was it, 20?
Who the hell came in the 90s?
Oh, I did. The hell? Yeah, what the hell? Look at you. I think you're supposed to be looking at me. All right, listen, I'm talking to every team out there. It still goes in. I just can't get open.
Yeah.
So that's on the coaching staff.
So Tim may be raising his hand here if he's hearing these numbers continuing to go up. But, Brian, it's interesting that they are going to have some decisions to make next summer. Not this summer, but next summer. I know something that makes that decision a little bit easier. Winning, if they're able to run it back.
And they've been preparing for this for a couple of years now. The contracts that they've signed to their other role players, they go down because they've been expecting to pay Shea and expecting to play Chet and Jalen Williams, so they go down a little bit. Will they be able to fit all of them in? Probably not. There will probably be some sort of maneuver they will have to do, but their window is wide open. At the end of the day, if you look at the teams that have won multiple championships over the course of time, the most recent, I don't know if you want to call it a dynasty, was the Warriors. The players that they won around Steph, Clay, and Draymond in 2022 were completely different than the players they won around those three guys in 2014, 2015. So that's what's going to have to happen with the Thunder, and they're equipped to do that. They'll have to rotate the players around them a little bit, but they have these three guys, and by the end of July, there's a good chance all three of them are going to be under long-term contracts.
Long-term contracts that cost a pretty penny. I was weighing this yesterday, UD. When do you go from the reigning champs to the defending champs? I think you get reigning all the way through the summer, and then once September hits, then you start maybe the title defense. Does that logic sound good to you?
That's about right.
All right, the logic sounds good to you. I was wondering
you
because
ride it out all summer. You definitely ride it out.
You ride it all summer, but
What did they say in the 90s about that? How did that go?
I wouldn't know what the hell. I'm still wondering why y'all keep looking at me when you say the 90s.
That passing right by me. I like
You honestly just like, no, 90s, not here, not me. The 2024-2025 season officially over, though. It's the second full day of the new league year. We'll still give reigning champs to the Oklahoma City Thunder, not defending yet. But we thought we'd take a little 365-day trip into the NBA Today vault to remind you how busy of a year it's been. We're going all the way back to last summer. LeBron James, Steph Curry. They signed, LeBron did, a 2-year, $104 million extension with a player option that he just recently picked up for this year, while Steph signed a 1-year extension that helps keep him in Golden State through 2026, 2027. And then late last September, that was when the blockbuster trade that sent Cat to the Knicks, Julius Randle to Minnesota just a month before the start of the season. That is when that trade went down. And after the offseason drama was over, the Celtics, they had a chance to raise their NBA record 18th championship banner into the rafters at TD Garden. But the defending champs, they had their work cut out for them, chasing after the Cleveland Cavaliers, Oklahoma City Thunder. Both teams were the class of the field all season long. Both of them won at least 65 games and earned the #1 seed in the East and the West Conference. And then the trade that shocked the world. We all remember where we were when this happened, right? Luka to LA, Anthony Davis to Dallas, one of the biggest moves in NBA history. It was a busy trade deadline. And then, on a much sadder note, it was announced that Greg Popovich, the winningest coach in NBA history, would be stepping down as head coach of the Spurs after 29 seasons, 5 NBA titles here. This was a busy year in the NBA. But back to that team in Oklahoma City, their superstar, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he would be named the MVP of the regular season for the first time in his career. He averaged 30 points a game once again. From the MVP of the regular season to maybe the MVP of the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton turned into one of the most must-see TV programs in postseason history. 4 game-winning or game-tying shots in the final seconds of the fourth quarter and overtime, something that's never been seen before. But the drama continued on June 22nd. That's when Kevin Durant was traded to the Houston Rockets. It happened around 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Fast forward to just before 11 o'clock that very same day, the final buzzer sounded on the season, and the Thunder were named the NBA champions for the first time since moving to Oklahoma City, and officially SGA won that finals MVP. And then just 3 days later, to no one's surprise, the Mavericks, they selected Cooper Flagg, #1 overall in the 2025 NBA draft. So it has been a busy year in the NBA, and these teams, they have been making moves. So we thought it would be time to be Vanna Black and spin the wheel. However, Brian Windhorst, I'm going to tip the scales on this first wheel because I'm the host, I can do that. And we're just going to get to some news right here on the Memphis Grizzlies. What just happened that could affect Memphis?
Oh, my gosh.
Never like seeing Memphis Grizzlies medical update in your email. One just landed. Jaren Jackson Jr., who just agreed to a $240 million contract extension this week, suffered a turf toe injury playing basketball off-site. He is going to need surgery, the Grizzlies announced tonight. They did not announce a timeline. However, typically, a turf toe injury, like we just saw Darius Garland have turf toe surgery, is typically a 4 to 5 month recovery window.
4 to 5 month recovery window for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Just sign. Must have been an E sign, because I know he didn't walk in there like this.
You want to walk like that up to spin the wheel, Tim? It is your turn. You get to pick the conference. All right.
I don't know how hard to spin this thing. This is new to me. I don't want to be out here all day.
It's all right, Tim. You can give it a little. You can give it a little.
Give me something good. Man,
20 more seconds on the clock. What do you got on Dallas?
Come on, man. Look what they've done. They go out and get D'Angelo Russell. I love it. Temporarily solves the Kyrie Irving situation, and Cooper Flag. Impact from day one. He makes you better. I'm interested in the Mavericks.
See that? Shoot or shoot. He beat the buzzer and then some. Udonis, it's your turn, my friend.
Can I stay out east? If it's okay if I stay out east, I'm going to stay out east. I'm an east guy. I'm going to stay out east. I'm an East Coast guy.
Oh, you gave it a. Oh, we're going to be going for a minute here. Wheels going to keep on turning. Oh, I like that. Orlando, I like that.
Good one.
I said
the other Florida team.
I love the coaching staff. I said that the Magic were one player away. Obviously, they didn't shoot the ball well. You go out and you bring Desmond Bane in, a lot of draft picks, but I don't know if he is the player, but it helps you offensively. You get shooting. You have Paulo. You have Wagner. You have so many different guys. You have switchable matchups. You defend the hell out of different teams. So I like this team in a 7-game series. Defense wins. I like this team in a 7-game series. Is Desmond Bane the guy is our question. Is that one guy?
I didn't mean to leave you hanging. Who we got? We are rolling with
Pels. Let's go.
We're rolling with the Pels.
Got 2 new Golden State guys. Golden State South, they're calling it now. Jeremiah Fears. Watch out for him. I know you got Cooper Flag and all these other folks you're going to watch in Summer League. Jeremiah Fears is telling me he's the best player in this draft.
Okay.
Make sure you go check him out in Vegas.
I'm going to quote the crowd in Milwaukee. Bobby.
I'm not very good at board games.
Are you? You're a board games guy?
I am not.
I'm a board games gal. Let's check in on. Oh, be careful.
Which one?
All right, now, Bobby.
Is it Pacers or is it Heat?
I'm going to say it's Miami. I'm going to say it's Miami.
Okay.
I'm ruling Miami.
Go ahead.
Miami got better this offseason. Miami got better this offseason. Davion Mitchell, they got Simone Fontecchio today. Flexibility, optionality. Khalil Ware, another year. Bam's back. Tyler Hero's back. Clean the slate. No drama in Miami this year. Big things ahead.
Queen Shelburne.
Okay, I feel like I've waited my whole life to do this. After I grew up watching
It's all
Price
you.
is Right.
Oh.
We're going on the
But
west.
she put the legs into it, too.
Okay, where are we going to land? Where are we going to land?
We're just determined
This
to get
means
mean,
let's do it again.
I just really want to talk about
Get
that.
a new microwave.
I mean, what are we doing here?
I like this.
Oh, Houston Rockets! Or is it Minnesota Timberwolves?
I'm going to say it's Houston.
Okay.
We do not have a problem.
Let's go with the Houston Rockets. Look, it started with Kevin Durant when they went out and traded for him. I think they were reluctant to do that, but they changed course because they knew that they were close. And I love everything that they have done since then. I think the Houston Rockets, like Brian books his hotels for the finals and the Western Conference Finals like 6 months in advance. Could we start doing that? I feel like we have a conference finals coming in Houston.
Oh, you already
At least a conference finals. Okay. They've done a masterful
I
job.
robbed you of your opportunity to spin the wheel, Brian. I will.
I'm going to go to the East.
Okay.
Come on over
Why
here.
not?
Oh, boy.
I wouldn't.
I
was hoping I didn't get.
Well, we don't have any update on Josh Giddey. He is the restricted free agent. They're not coming to a deal anytime soon, from what I understand. So we'll see how that plays out. Billy Donovan expected to get a contract extension after the Knicks called and asked for him. They made a trade this week, acquiring Isaac Okoro for Lonzo Ball, which a lot of people were a little not sure on. But look, I think the Bulls are good enough to finish 11th or 12th.
That tends to be where they hang in this Eastern Conference. Thank you for spinning the wheel with us, my friends. Don't you worry. We still got another hour of NBA Today to go, including, let's get to LeBron James. He opts into his new deal with the Lakers, but nothing has ever